Hey guys, welcome to our personal development series, and today we're going to talk about the personal excellence concept of your standards at work, or your standards for work that you do. You know, that's really an important thing, right? Every day we go to work, we spend a lot of time at work, and we want to do the best that we can so we can be as productive as we possibly can. But everyone has a different set point level, and some people come into work or have a very low energy when it comes to their work. Some people are kind of in the middle, mediocrity. You know, I don't like the mediocrity thing because it's just not going to get you very far. And some people come in with this high energy, lots of enthusiasm, and they set their standards high for everything they do at their work. So let's dive into this a little bit more. First of all, the low energy or low standard person is going to be disengaged. They're going to be kind of checked out. You know, they just kind of go through the motions, disinterested, and certainly their quality of work is going to be really low. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because if you're in this range, then you probably need to find another line of work, something else to do. You're probably in the wrong space because you don't have a lot of passion or energy for what you're doing. So really think about that. If your standard of work is really low, well then maybe consider something else. In the middle is our mediocrity. Just enough. It's kind of a flat line energy level, and you just cruise through, and everything's okay. Nothing's really exciting. I don't like mediocrity. Talked about this before because to me, being in that mediocrity range actually means you're slipping backwards. You're losing your edge, and one day you're going to be irrelevant. So you better make sure that if you are in that middle range, that mediocrity, that gray area, that you work to get out of there and go to the high energy, high standard area. And in the high energy standard, you're going to have that high energy. You'll be very creative in terms of finding solutions. You're excited about work. Everything's really engaging. You're very results oriented, and you want to win. You're competitive. You want to win in everything. You want to win internally, externally. You just want to do the best you can. And the work that you produce is super high quality. All right, so this is the goal, to have that high standard when you go to work. And people with a high standard, they take responsibility. I mean, this is something that we struggle with, and especially in this political environment. There's not many people out there taking responsibility right now. It drives me crazy. Personal accountability's gone out the window. But you take responsibility for your wins. Isn't it nice to win and take responsibility for that? But you also need to take responsibility for your failures, and you don't blame other people. And then, of course, you admit mistakes. And that's going in, again, raising the standard at work. These are just some qualities that folks who have that high standard really embrace. And of course, you proactively find solutions to problems, which just makes you more productive overall. But the point is, you always want to continue raising the bar. And here's some questions that you want to ask yourself. First of all, you ask yourself every day, how am I doing? Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. And you can look in the mirror. That's the best way to really be introspective, is to look right in the mirror and say, how am I doing today? And don't lie to your own eyes, okay? How am I doing, and what can I do better? What can I do better? Something else you can do when you look in the mirror. And all that's going to help you have hopefully an honest discussion with yourself and raise your standards so you can be more effective and work at a higher quality and a higher level. So every day you want to resonate high energy. Always go in, be excited about what you're doing, and always work to push your standards up. Because if you don't, even if you have high standards and you don't continually try to work to push them up, then you fall into that gray area and you struggle with mediocrity. You're in that gray area again. And again, when you're in the mediocrity space, you're actually sliding backwards. So you're always trying to push your game up. So no matter what you do, whether you're a coach, a power coach at Lifetime, or you're working any job, you're in sales, whatever it is, try to raise your standards and your quality of work by having intent to do so. Going in every day and saying to yourself, how can I do better? How can I be more productive? How can I serve my customer better? How can I be the very best I can be? There's no such thing as perfection, so let's not shoot for that. But we can always improve and get better. So if this resonated with you, if this made sense, please share it with your coworkers and take your game to the next level, and we'll talk again next time.